life right now, and you know, she's taking care of me and our kids and supported me while I was on the road for many, many years. Even worked in our office, and I think now it's time, you know, for me to pay that favor back to her and take care of her a little bit and spend a whole lot more time with her, especially.
That's beautiful. And we were talking a little earlier, and you've got some plans in mind for post Paul's journey.
Post Paul's journey, yeah. Well, it's been, first let me say it's been great to be with Rod, and he's been great. And but moving on, my wife is a very talented pianist, singer, and we have 4 young kids, and so we're just going to kind of carry on this ministry in a family form, which is kind of how it started, Relations Quartet, and it's actually coming back to Louisiana. Relations Quartet started in Louisiana. I live in Louisiana, so it's kind of a little bit coming back around, and we're going to be based out of Louisiana. And we're going to hit the road next year and start singing. We're going to be recording here in July of this year, doing a couple recordings and getting some things out. So we're excited about it. We get my wife excited. We've been in music ministry together before I came here. We were in church music ministry, singing, doing camp meetings, revivals, things like that, a few concerts. And so I think it's going to be a good thing. I'm excited about it.
That's great.
It'll at least be a lot prettier with a girl up there.
Always something special about the family group.
Yeah, so. Definitely.
We met Mark Green, of course, with Forgiven Quartet.
Right.
And that group retired. Has it been
that was
a year ago?
The end of last year. I was with Forgiven Quartet for 19 years. They were a 37-and-a-half-year ministry. And touched a lot of lives.
Yeah.
And it was a very, very special time for me. And, of course, I'd known Rod for about 12 or 13 years before they went through the name change. And Ron Higgins, our tenor singer, even longer than that. So when they asked me to sing with them, I was shocked, number one. And then number two, I said, well, I won't be singing with complete strangers anyway. So, so it's been a lot of fun. A big blessing. Big blessing.
We used to see Forgiven Quartet sing frequently in Oklahoma, and I know you were talking earlier. It's more than just the quartet singing. They were really a family on the road.
Oh, absolutely. Very close. Even through the personnel changes, it remained a pretty cohesive group, really, for the 19 years I was there. So it was a lot of fun. 22 states, just countless number of people saved, and people rededicating their lives to the Lord, and just countless friendships. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, Rod and members of Paul's Journey, we want to thank you for being with us on Gospel Music.
Thank you, Kim, Gene. Thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all so much.
The cover story on this month's Singing News magazine is about Tribute Quartet. The article is called Living the Stories. Many years ago in Coventry, Rhode Island, we met Gary Casto and Josh Singletary when they came to sing with the Wilburns. We've been blessed to see their ministry grow into what is now Tribute Quartet and to be a small part of the stories they live. You can read all about them in the Singing News article this month, and you can find a link to Singing News magazine at our website, gospelmusictoday.com.
There's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place, and I know that it's the Spirit of the Lord. There are sweet
is a concert update from Gospel Music Today. The North Metro Gospel Singing brings the Booth Brothers to Marietta, Georgia on January 24 at 6 p.m. You can find all the details at the Gospel Music Today website.
Country gospel singers Terry and Deborah Luna have a new CD. Most of the songs on the CD were written by them, and it opens with He Is Here, and also it has Turn to Jesus, I Know, and Follow Me. My favorite is Read It Again. That's the new CD by Terry and Deborah Luna. Next on Gospel Music Today, we'll go to the archives and hear the representatives. It is now time for the archives.
From several years ago in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, we heard the Representatives Quartet. That's up next on Gospel Music Today.
Walking with Jesus has been the greatest thrill I've ever known. Guiding my footsteps as I travel on this road toward home. hand lest I should stumble on this gospel way. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus. We shall reach home someday. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus to that land so fair.
Saints will be singing,
and the toy bells are ringing
when we all get there.
Around the big giver,
If we are living for Him every day. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus. We shall reach home someday.
if you are tired of this road you're traveling, come to Jesus today. He your load of sin will carry, guide you on your way.
And with joy your heart will sing as you go on life's way. Oh yes, I'm walking with Jesus. We shall reach home someday. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus through that land so fair.
and saints will be singing.
And the toy bells are ringing
When we all get there.
around the big giver.
If we are living for Him every day. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus. We shall reach home someday. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus to that land so fair.
Saints will be singing.
Toy bells are ringing
When we all get there.
around the big giver.
If we are living for Him every day. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus. We shall reach home someday.
Yes, I'm walking with Jesus.
Yes, I'm walking with Jesus. Yes, I'm walking with Jesus. We shall reach home someday.
We enjoyed the Representatives Quartet, and if you've been a gospel music fan for a while, you probably recognized Johnny Parrick singing tenor. He sang with the Kinsmen Quartet.
It was a wonderful evening. I have a challenge for you. Why don't you go out this week to gospelgigs.com, plug in your zip code, find a concert near you by a group that you've never seen before, and go out and support their ministry.
Good advice.
And we'll see you next week on Gospel Music Today.
This is Gospel Music Today. Now, here are the hosts of Gospel Music Today, Ken and Jean Grady.
We are glad you could be with us this week on Gospel Music Today, and thank you to our wonderful announcer, Jim Sundstrom from Hendersonville, Nevada.
That's right.
We have Southern Gospel News coming up, some concert updates, and Jean has a feature group.
Our feature group this week is Final Authority.
From the National Quartet Convention, I will be talking to Joseph Habedank on today's program, and you've been listening to some new music.
I have some new CDs by Westward Road, Mark Bishop, and Three Heath Brothers.
And you've been reading.
I've been out reading the Singing News magazine.
We were at the North Alabama Quartet Convention. We heard the Old Time Preachers Quartet. We have exclusive concert video on today's program.
And the archive.
From the year 2016, from the Assembly in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Spoken For Quartet. Exclusive video today.
It's a busy morning. Let's get going.
You are watching Gospel Music Today. The news is next.
Bruce Taliaferro has returned as the lead singer for Gold City. He replaces the departing Scott Brand. Gold City is celebrating their 40th year in gospel music. Jamie Stansel has rejoined Appointed Quartet of Tunnel Hill, Georgia as lead vocal.